Hello, I'm Delusion Dispeller, talking about some childhood stages that people need to go through in order to have healthy relationships as adults. The next stage is called hatching. Hatching generally happens between 5 to 10 months old, where the baby learns that he is different from mom and becomes more focused externally outside of himself or herself. But they still somewhat know that they need mom. So it's not a total separation type thing. It's just, it's okay to see what this tree feels like, and what is this stuff called grass, and what's this weird stuff between my toes called sand, and just kind of an exploration stage called hatching. This means that the individual, the little child, is becoming his own person. However, some young mothers that never went through these stages, the individuation, the hatching, and all that type of thing, they may feel very threatened by the child doing this. They may feel rejected, or they may perceive it as abandonment in some cases. You might see this in the form of a young mother, like I saw this the other day actually. The child wanted to get down and play and be its own person. The mother grabbed it back. No, you're going to sit right here with me. Now, from what I could tell, there was no visible reason why that child needed to stay on that mom's lap. That mother was just feeling insecure that her baby wanted to venture somewhere else. That is called the hatching phase that needs to happen. She wouldn't let her child hatch. She wanted to basically maintain this security with her child because she had needs, the mother did. So they perceive it as an abandonment issue, and they try to force that child not to grow, not to move forward, and not to explore much. I'm going to stick another one on here since this tape isn't very long. The practicing stage is between 10 and 18 months in a child. Babies will start walking and talking generally during this stage. And usually at this point, they're ready to step away from mom completely. Basically, that's when you'll see them holding onto the couch and kind of ambling around a little bit at a time, or taking those first few steps. They need to practice their individuality. I don't think I need to go into what happens if this doesn't happen. There's been plenty of scientific tests proving that if a child does not crawl before they learn to walk, there can be mental problems that happen. They've actually had adults get on all fours and crawl to kind of relive this stage that was so important that they missed. And I'm very into regressional therapy as long as it's done healthfully, not in a dangerous way. Okay. Rapprochement is another stage. I guess I'll throw that on there too. But we'll get more into it in depth on the next video. Rapprochement happens between 18 months and 3 years. And this is where the child decides what is yours and what is mine. Do I want to do it and don't I want to do it? And throwing temper tantrums when they don't get their way. Stay tuned. I'll talk more about rapprochement on the next video. Thanks.